What's going on, guys? We are back with another replay analysis. This one of KeeRally, a Champion 2 playing solo 2v2 action. He got his replay analyzed by going to patreon.com/Gibbs00. So if you want a replay analyzed, just head on over there. Go check it out, the Patreon there. And there's other tiers. There's tournament tiers where we play $75 random potato tournament. You sign up alone every single month. Random teammates, random modes, random maps. Lots of fun there. And then there's some free play and some coaching tiers as well. So if you want to go check it out, do it. But with that, let's get into the replay. Let's start it over. It wasn't a great start, but we'll show it again. So off the bat, I don't mind a cheat up. I'm not... Alright, so, like, I like a cheat up. Everyone likes a cheat up. But if you're going to cheat up, just do it. He, like, stops on this pad for a second. Maybe he wants to see what Duff is doing on the other side. But you can see he's going for boost. But at this point, just cheat up at that point. Comes a little bit later than maybe expected. But honestly, this is a pretty good flick. You're probably going to get sort of beat by that flick anyway. But at this point, there's two things that you know. The ball is behind you, and this is a problem. The other one is that the other guy that went for kickoff has no boost. So all you have to do here is backflip and tap this to your own corner. He's not going to be able to catch up to the ball because he has no boost, and you'll be fine. You'll be scot-free. And if you could do a backflip with a half flip in there, be even more fantastic. Then you can control it to your corner. And if you do hit it weak, then you can probably make a save. But right here, you just didn't really do anything. Just didn't do anything. Like, use your flips, man. Just use them. Just go for the backflip. Make it happen. But it didn't do anything. Was kind of just caught off guard, I think. So it didn't work out. Personally, on kickoffs like this, like I see he goes for this boost pad than that boost pad. I personally like going this way. And just grabbing the two, and then you're kind of cheating on one side versus the other. Because this seems like it just takes longer. I don't know. To turn that way, then turn that way, and you're not really moving up. At least here, you're moving up the field a bit more. So if you are trying for that cheat, you're just a little bit closer. But that's just preference. Ball spills out. Let's see what he can do on the shot. Decent shot. The other guy actually is closer to the ball. I'm shocked he didn't go for it. But he doesn't. Decent shot. Obviously could have been a little bit better, but still. Wasn't bad at all. The tap down's going to be very careful in plays like this. So when your teammate flies up like this, you know he is out of the play now for a while. And the other two players are closer. Like, I get wanting to keep up with the speed. I almost dropped my controller there. You want to keep up with the speed of the game and maybe keep this ball in play. But honestly, your teammate's out of the play anyway. It's probably better off just giving up on this play. Maybe drive towards it to fake it and then turn away so he just hits it away instead of trying for a dribble. But going for that challenge is super risky. And honestly, it should have been a goal, but luckily they missed there. And then here, a little bit of a panic save as well because of the play before it. I get why you would do this, but his momentum wasn't really behind the ball just yet, and he kind of put on the brakes. But I get it. Whatever. Like, it's more because you're trying to make up for the other mistake. It makes sense. Here, though, still just ball chasing a bit. This is like the third play in a row where he just kind of goes towards this ball. Like, there's two people in the corner. I get that you want to go for the challenge because if you win the challenge, you're looking okay, but they seem to control it pretty well. And again, you're the only one back. If you're the only one back, probably not a good idea to go for this challenge. If both of you are back, all right, then go for the challenge. But he makes the play around him, but it's not the end of the world because, again, he's got a lot of boost, so wouldn't worry about it too much. See what type of clear attempt your teammate has. Not really anything. So the tap happens. At this point, I would probably turn around just because right here looks like a very contentious 50-50 that could go any way. So I wouldn't be going up the field on this just because of how Duff is positioned. With Duff right there, he's probably going to get a piece of this ball. So I wouldn't be moving upfield. I would probably try and turn around a little bit quicker. He gets the nice bump at least, which actually pays off pretty well. And that is what his camera is, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yeah, spectator ball cam is not on. So that is the camera he used. He got a little lucky with that. Probably actually saved the goal from happening here. And this is a good clear. I like this play right here a lot. So you know that the other guy's creeping up as well because you just saw him on the right side of your screen. So just bash this against the back wall. He's not going to have an angle on the shot. Not a bad play. And you just have to do it faster than the shooter and you're good. So moving forward now, you got a pretty big advantage because of that play. But this is smart. Just back off on that. That could have easily been a pass into like a pinch type thing. So it's good to just wait this out at this point. Go. There it is. Now, here's the thing that's questionable, and I don't think it's that questionable on him, but right there, you see Duff moving up, and this is what I talked about earlier, where if you kind of fake it and go up and then turn away,
you're usually okay because the other guy will just go and attack it really quickly, and it won't be that big of a deal. I see my webcam is actually a little bit off on my border here, but whatever. We're going to continue. So Duff does exactly that. He moves up to basically force out this hit from Key, and now it's a free ball for Duff. That's not a bad play at all from Duff, and that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. Like, try and make the other guy make the move, and then just bail on the play. Good clear here. You're basically just trying to waste time at this point for your teammate. So he keeps it close to the wall, which is the most important part of this, is there's not going to be a shot for the shooter, while your other guy who just got demoed probably has a chance to get boost and then even guard the net. So not bad there. Good challenge. You are the front man. Much better to do challenges that way. He gets the boost as well. I like this boost in the air just to get your feet back under you and start getting some momentum forward, or whichever direction you want to go in. And now we're in the waiting game, the corner battles. Corner battles are always fun. Good goal. Be very patient on these corner battles. Do not follow your teammate into the same corner. Never a good idea in twos. So you just kind of wait this out. They're going to hit it back and forth a little bit, and you just hope for the win, and you do get the win there, and you get to finish off that goal. So good play there from Key. But again, never follow your teammate in twos into the same corner. It is bad news bears. Okay, we get the kickoff win. Probably could have waited a little bit on the shot. Could have actually probably waited for the bounce here. He hits it just before the bounce. He's got to fight it a little bit more. Then he would have got a lot more power on that if the bounce happened. And there was no one really around him, so he probably could have took his time, but didn't happen. I like this challenge, but again, Duff does the same exact thing. Duff, he attempts to come up, but he stays grounded, which is very important so he can make another play after. And it forces Key to go up. Again, in the corner, just got to wait this out and hope for the win, and you get another win from his teammate. So well done again. He's playing really well when his teammate has it in the corner to know when to attack on it, and his teammate's doing a really good job on the passes. So well done there. Gonna move forward, just grab some boost, wait this out. Now the challenge. Love the challenge. So I love this because by the time he settles this ball down, your teammate's already back. Even if he makes a move on you and beats you, the ball is probably going to be flipped away from him. He'll do a flick, and your teammate there is to clean it up. So it's not that big of a deal, but he gets the win. He gets it towards the net, which is always nice. It's not going to go in. Now he's a little ball chasey. I like that he turns away from this. Probably would have been better off just to see where his teammate is to figure it out. He probably didn't have to flip here. He probably could have just stayed grounded. Whenever there's about to be a 50-50, try and stay grounded. Don't go for flips for repositioning because you want to be able to react to the ball extremely quickly because literally no one knows where this ball is going. So if you can stay grounded and react just a little bit quicker than the opponent, then you might have a chance to shot. But instead, he flips, basically takes him out of the play. He's going to be playing defense no matter what here, and that's exactly what happens. So now he's got to wait it out. Doesn't even matter, though, because it just went directly into the net. But on plays like that, when there's about to be a 50-50, try not to flip for positioning. Try to boost for position and stay on the ground so you can react to the play just a little bit quicker. On his way back, there's no need to grab both these boosts. I'm not really sure why he does. He grabs that one. At this point, he should be rotating in this way. At worst, do the back post. You don't really need to go all the way back to your other boost. You could probably pick up a boost pad here or there on your way back. There's no real need to go for that boost pad. Just takes him out of the play. He's just a little further away from the play. Good play by his teammate, though. His teammate's doing a pretty good job. All right, now it's time to just kill time. This is beautiful. Dribble it all the way to your back corner. Take it up the wall. I like this idea, too. The other guy showed his card way too early. He went extremely high in the air. You can't really see him right now, but he's up there. So as soon as he sees that, he tries to cut the ball back down. Very, very smart play. And he even lost control of the ball just a little bit, but it was such a good play that he got it around the other guy. His teammate probably shouldn't have gone for that challenge. And this play right here, just a little bit of a whiff. It's hard to read these, but you basically have to fly for that. So just coming back to the actual play. Like, sure, he loses a little bit of control and gives away ball possession, but his teammate could have either came to the ball quicker. He kind of took a long path out, and that's when you're trying to, like, let the ball find you, when you have to go to the ball and attack it, or just bail on the play. It doesn't happen there. And then, of course, there, didn't even get a touch. It sounded weird, though. It sounded like he got a touch, but luckily, no goal happens, and now his teammate might actually score all the way down. No, he will not. He goes for the boost instead. This one was dangerous because, like, whenever your teammate grabs boost, there's a very good chance that they're just going to stay in the play. So that's always something to keep in mind. Because, sure, it's an over-rotation, or it's like you both went for it.
It could have been either one of your balls, but usually if your teammate grabs boost, he's going to probably stay with the play. So just got to be careful with that. So he goes for it. It did look a little sketchy, but this is obviously going to turn into a goal, or it should turn into a goal at least. And there it is. And that's just the double commit. Just got to be careful. But again, one note is always when someone grabs a full boost, they're probably going to stay with the play. There's a very good chance. All right, good kickoff. I actually like this play. He actually thinks about saving the mid boost for his teammate. This is very well thought out. At least that's what it seems like to me, because he didn't immediately go for the mid boost. But his teammate does move forward, so that's when you grab the mid boost. So I like that idea. Trying to conserve some boosts for your teammates. And this isn't a terrible challenge right here, because these plays aren't very easy to hit for Duff. But he just takes a bad angle on this, honestly. Like, his takeoff is miserable here. You see how he takes off way to the right of the ball. Like, he takes off where he's lined up with the ball, but the ball obviously is moving, so the ball's coming this way. So this is just a bad takeoff. He's going to use a lot of boost to try and make it back over. He'll probably have to use his flip. Instead of using it for a double jump, he'll have to use it to try and get reoriented with the ball. And that's basically what allows Duff to beat him here. Now he's got to retreat all the way back, and it doesn't happen. That's just a bad takeoff on the aerial. I get the challenge idea. It was just a bad takeoff. I like this idea right here where he jumps and then realizes there's no reason to fly. Because if you're flying this ball, what are you going to do? You're going to fly. The ball's going to be down here by the time you hit it. So much better idea to just go back down to the ground. His teammate, again, though, does not go for the boost. I would prefer his teammate, now this isn't up to him, to go for those boosts at times. So then you can come up where you have 50 boost and the other guy can make a play. Now, he's trying to make a pass and play is basically what he's trying to do. The thing I don't like necessarily on this is, like, his teammate might have had this play first. And the whole point of him not going for the boost is because he wants to set you up for a shot. So, on a play like this where you already passed the mid boost, I personally would have felt this out and been like, alright, is he going to win this or not? It looked like he was going to win it. Now, to be fair, I was wrong, and this ball does, like, go all the way back, and it was a good idea that he goes for the boost. But on plays like that, usually, if the other guy doesn't get boost, he's expecting you to be somewhere around to be available for a pass. So just keep that in mind. But, again, it was a smart play, and it worked out for him. My dogs are barking like crazy. Probably the mailman's here or something. So he makes the play there. Tries to make another one. Just a normal challenge. Nothing crazy there. Duff trying to control the ball. And, alright, we're moving through. Nothing really happening yet. We'll go back here. That challenge, whatever. It, like, doesn't work out. This play, I would like to see him maybe attack up the wall just a little bit faster. But as long as he neutralizes out that play, it's not that big a deal, and allow his teammate to come in. Now, Duff is going to try and make a play. It's going to be an awkward play, so good idea to challenge him there. Now we're moving forward. He's being very passive. He's like, yes, that ball is not ours necessarily. But the other guy actually waits a really long time, and honestly, Asian probably should have won that. I'm surprised he didn't. But I do like the idea of, like, hey, I threw it deep, but it is their ball. I'm just going to chill back. Oh. Decided to not fly for this ball. I'm actually surprised he didn't try to fly for this ball. It's a very difficult play, and it's probably smarter not to fly for the ball. But just can't get around it. And we'll see what Duff's got. Probably not too much here. It's going to be a double tap opportunity, but he looked way too high. So good play there to not even jump for it because it just looked like it was still going to be a pass either way. Should grab the boost. He does. One thing I would like to see from him on this play is probably go up the wall with this instead of down. Like, sure, Duff does come up a little bit, but this play is relatively easy for Duff. Luckily, Duff did miss it, but I would like to see him go up the wall and try and attack it high in the air and at least make Duff fly for it just to get rid of some of that boost. Right here is a pretty risky challenge, but he does beat out Duff. I like it. Sometimes you got to take the risk. And it worked out there. Keeps the ball in play. Just got to pick up some boost pads through his path here. And again, it's in the corner. I like his passive attitude about when it's in the corner. I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to chill and wait for the play. Now, this one could be rough here. All right, I think he's fine. I love this play. I actually love this play. His passive play really pays off. He could have jumped here and probably beat out Dez, or at least made it close. But I actually kind of like this because, one, like if he's fast enough, he probably beats out Dez and goes into the corner, but Duff's going to be back anyway. But Dez literally does not have a shot here. It doesn't really matter. Duff's already heading on back. So what Dez is doing here is
literally pointless. So I like this idea of, like, I'm just going to wait. Just going to wait out that hit. And then just take the ball from you after. Dez does at least get back and get the bump, which is a good play. He kind of traps this ball a little bit poorly, so he can't do as much with it. So a good play on Dez, though. Now his teammate's a little out of position. Ooh, Dez with the field side flip. That should have been goal. Good delay there on defense. Now we're moving forward. You got to be careful, really careful, like, about this front flip. He gets the boost and then front flips. When you have 100 boost, the one luxury you have is you can stay grounded a little bit more and position better. But this is going to be a clear every single time. There's no need to move forward here. This is a really poor play. Duff grabs his boost and got so much momentum. And now all of that front flip, just basically, he had a boost all the way back anyway. He does get the other boost. See what type of shot it is. Nothing too crazy. Just got to try and kill this. Oh, that wasn't the greatest kill, but his teammate makes it work. Oh, God. Oh, God. Please, no. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. All right. We're going overtime. Going overtime. Let's see what he can do here. Let's see on the kickoff. There we go. A better cheat off there. You don't have to do too much. Just try forward, and you'll be fine. The miss. Is this it? Okay. I was like, is this how we end overtime? This is dangerous. Okay. See, that's kind of like the play that I was talking about earlier where you got to fake it. Make a move. He got a little bit closer than I would want on a fake like that, and he does get beat because of it. You just got to be careful about how to time that and how to get back. You see Asian going off the wall. Watch out for the demo. He watches out for it, just waits out the play. I like the passive play in twos. It's not a bad idea. Like, as long as they're not crazy good, you're looking okay. I like this idea here, too. Making a lot of smart ideas. I think he was looking for the bump. Just couldn't find him. Asian with the demo. And just wait this out and just smack it against your corner. There you go. Follow it up. See what type of dribble he has. Not a great dribble. Obviously, you want to do a little bit better with that. Put it on your hood. Go for a flick. Ooh, no, the dunk. Ooh, okay, he's fine. Another play there, Dez, where he's being pretty passive. He makes the play anyway, though. Well done. Gets the goal. Like, for the most part, this wasn't a terrible game. He stayed grounded. He stayed passive. There's always room for, like, a little bit more aggression or fakes in aggression. But overall, super clean, super passive. Not the end of the world. Honestly, not that bad of a replay. But that'll do it for me, guys, on this replay analysis. Thank you, KeeRally, for sending it over. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.